Good morning, I'm Barbara, and welcome to today's edition of Barbara's Bulletin. We have a lot to cover for you today, so let's dive right in. Our top story this morning is about the severe weather conditions affecting several countries in East Asia. Typhoon Dolphin has made landfall in Japan, causing injuries, blackouts, and disruptions to daily life. The storm has brought heavy rain and strong winds, with maximum sustained winds of 162 kilometers per hour and gusts reaching up to 216 kilometers per hour. As the typhoon moves on to China, authorities are taking precautions to minimize its impact. Ports and ferry services have been shut down, and evacuation centers have been set up in areas expected to be worst affected. The China National Meteorological Center has warned that Typhoon Dolphin will probably make landfall between the city of Zhoushan in Zhejiang Province and the city of Fuding in Fujian Province, bringing rain and strong winds to eastern China, including parts of Shanghai. In related news, Taiwan is also expected to experience heavy rain in the north over the weekend, with 63 international flights cancelled. However, a new point of contention has arisen between Taiwan and China, as Beijing has ordered ships passing through the Taiwan Strait to heed its traffic control instructions amid the typhoon. Taipei has rejected this move, calling it ridiculous and an attempt to restrict access to international waters. We'll continue to monitor the situation and bring you updates as more information becomes available. In the meantime, our thoughts are with those affected by the typhoon, and we hope that the necessary precautions will be taken to ensure everyone's safety. We'll be right back with more of today's top news on Barbara's Bulletin. Welcome back to Barbara's Bulletin. As we continue to explore the complex world of international news, I would like to shift our focus to a fascinating story about a Russian businesswoman who is facing unprecedented challenges. Tatyana Kim, the co-founder of Wildberries, Russia's largest online retailer, has built an empire that's often been compared to Amazon. However, her success has also made her a target in the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine. According to recent reports, Ukrainian forces have targeted at least 23 Wildberries facilities, resulting in billions of dollars worth of merchandise going up in flames. This repeated destruction has not only caused significant financial losses, but also put the safety of employees at risk. As we delve deeper into this story, it's essential to consider the broader implications of these attacks on the Russian economy and the e-commerce industry as a whole. Tatyana Kim's journey to becoming Russia's richest woman is a remarkable one. She navigated the complexities of wartime Kremlin politics and even outmaneuvered her ex-husband in a highly publicized business feud. However, this current challenge may be her most significant test yet. As Wildberries struggles to adapt to these attacks by decentralizing its logistics and seeking government support, the company faces increased competition and uncertainty about its future. What's striking about Tatyana Kim's story is the way it highlights the human cost of conflict and the impact on businesses and individuals caught in the crossfire. As we consider the plight of Wildberries and its employees, we're reminded that the consequences of war extend far beyond the battlefield, affecting families, communities, and entire economies. As we continue to follow this story, we'll be keeping a close eye on how Tatyana Kim and Wildberries navigate these challenges and what this might mean for the future of e-commerce in Russia. For now, it's a sobering reminder of the complexities and uncertainties of our globalized world. As we wrap up today's show, we're shifting our focus to the Middle East, where tensions between Lebanon and Israel continue to escalate. According to recent reports, Israeli troops have built an earth barrier in a Lebanese village, sparking concerns about the fragile ceasefire in place since June. The incident occurred in the village of Zoutar al-Garbiya, which was designated as one of two pilot zones where the Lebanese army was to take over as part of a U.S.-sponsored framework agreement. The agreement aimed to disarm Hezbollah and gradually withdraw Israeli forces from southern Lebanon. However, the construction of the earth barrier has been seen as a violation of this agreement by Lebanese authorities. This development comes as senators in the U.S. have introduced a bill that would provide aid to Lebanon, conditional on the country's efforts to counter Hezbollah's influence. The bill, introduced by Senators Jean Shaheen and James Langford, aims to support Lebanon's sovereignty and stability, while also putting pressure on Hezbollah to disarm. The situation in the region remains complex, with multiple players involved and competing interests at stake. As we've seen in recent weeks, the conflict between Israel and Hezbollah has resulted in significant humanitarian suffering, with thousands of civilians displaced and many lives lost. As we strive to understand the intricacies of this conflict, it's essential to approach the topic with nuance and balance. We must consider the perspectives of all parties involved, from the Lebanese government to Israeli authorities, and from Hezbollah to the international community. In the pursuit of peace and stability in the region, it is crucial that we prioritize diplomacy and constructive dialogue. The international community must work together to support a negotiated settlement that addresses the concerns of all parties and promotes a lasting resolution to this long-standing conflict. That's all for today's Barbara's Bulletin. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, stay engaged.